Hey everyone, welcome to the second installment and what I hope will become a monthly feature. This is the October 2014 haul. Some months may have more products than others. This month I feel like I went a little bit crazy. So my focus on these kinds of videos is to feature the products that haven't made it into a video yet and may not make it into a favorites video, but I did pick it up along the way and wanted to let you guys know about it. So I'm going to start with the non-beauty products first. So, as you all know, I had a little coupon code going with Bobble Bar earlier this month, and of course I took advantage of it as well, and I picked up a few things. This necklace, I can't remember what all these things are called. Do not fear, everything will be listed in the description box, which is really not the description box anymore, it's the About box, so click on About. And I don't know what this one is called, but I really love this. I wear, as you can see, a lot of grays, a lot of blacks. So this is going to be a great piece for the fall winter months, well, forever. And then this came in a set of two. These are these complete knockoffs on the Dior earrings, and it has like the little stud in the front, and then the backing is actually another kind of earring. So I guess you could flip it around if you really wanted to. I got them in this gray pearl, and then it was a 2-pack, and I haven't worn these yet. They're still in the package, and I got them in a pearl. And so you can see this little stud is the front, and then the back is the big ball. So these are really cute. They have them in a bunch of different colors, but I picked up these. I also picked up, I haven't even taken the tags off yet, these earrings. I just think these are so fun for a night out. If I don't want to wear, if I'm wearing like my Tainer Bar necklace, this would look great with that, or no necklace at all. And then thank you, I can't remember your name, to whomever told me about Gilt. Thank you and I hate you, because Gilt.com is this like flash sale site, and there's amazing things on there, and I've already bought a few more pieces, so I don't know if that's good or bad, but I did pick up this pair of earrings by Gorjana, and I haven't worn these yet either. They just came, but I think they're really, really pretty, and I'm very excited to have them. And then the last non-skincare beauty kind of thing, this was kind of a big splurge. I've been looking for a black tote bag kind of thing. I don't have one. It's one of those basic pieces that I think every woman should have in their closet as far as handbags go. And I had been introduced to this brand called GG New York back in April when I went to a conference. I have a couple of little things from them, but I haven't bought anything big yet. But I did buy this big boy. This is the Jessica Python tote, embossed Python tote. I had them put my initials on there. And I've done a whole what's in my bag video coming up later this month, so you will see everything there is to know about this thing. But I am really, really loving this, and this is my new everyday bag. So that is that. Now on to the fun stuff. It was all fun, but let's start with on my, oh my goodness. Let's start with what's on my lips. This is yet another Milani lipstick. This one is called Rose Amour, and I really love Milani lipsticks. I think I'm just going to end up buying every single cream shade that they own, and then I will be happy. I've yet to find another lipstick that I like quite as much as this, high end or low end. So, and I love the Jolly Rancher smell. Just love it. This was sent to me yesterday. There's a top to it, but I don't have it with me. This is a new brush set from Coastal Scents. They're Pearl something. This isn't the review. Again, I'm going to do, I think, a blog post just on this. And it's a, I believe, 16-piece brush set. I've used a lot of them today to put on my makeup. And they're very soft. I don't really have an opinion yet because I've only used a handful of them just this morning. But this came today, and I'm sure it's a great price point, as Coastal Scents is known for that. And don't really have any complaints so far. But more to come in a blog post. Okay, searching for the perfect foundation. I believe I have found it. And it is neither of the ones I'm about to show you. Actually, what I have on is a sample that I got when I went to lunch with Erin Busby. And this is NARS Mont Blanc. NARS Sheer Glow in Mont Blanc. That's what's on my face. But first, I bought, not too long ago this month, the YSL Le Tint Touche Eclat. Or Eclat. I don't know if the T is silent or not. I am sorry. I just don't know. And I got it in the shade B20. It is a beautiful foundation if you have beautiful skin already. Erin looks fabulous in this. I saw this on an older woman, probably in her 70s, and she looked glowing and drop dead gorgeous. I myself prefer a more medium to full coverage. That's just what I'm comfortable with. I still have some leftover redness from old acne, and I feel like the concealing doesn't do it enough for me. So I like to mix this with some stuff. In fact, I like to mix this with what I'm going to show you next. And if I have a really good skin day, I can pull this sucker out. In fact, I wore it in my last video, in my throwback video. The other one that I like but I don't love, is the Guerlain Lingerie Depot. I got it in the shade 02, and this is more full coverage, but a little more matte. So I mixed these two together, and actually they're pretty awesome. These are not cheap though. I'm not going to return them because it's all for research purposes, but these were not inexpensive foundations, so I'm not saying you should run out and grab them. I picked up a refill of my MAC Studio Fix Plus. I get the travel size. I don't use that much of it, so I feel like this is all I need. So I also picked up another MAC Prep and Prime, and this one is in the shade Light Boost. It's sort of more of a yellow-based brightener. I'm working on my lighting. I know that it's weird right now. Let's just pretend it's not. I also bought it because, two reasons. I see Tanya Burr using it all the time, so I kind of wanted to see how it worked for me. And I also wanted to compare it to my other big splurge. Well, there's a few more in here. This is the YSL Touche Éclat, the famous pen in their limited edition leopard print. And I wanted to see how it compared to the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter. This is you can get this one in different shades, so I didn't get the yellow one, but here they are side by side. This side is the YSL, that side is the MAC. I actually kind of prefer the MAC. I feel like the YSL is a little more dry, so if you are into, there they are blended out. YSL, MAC. So, you know, I like them both, and I will use them both up, but I don't know that I would repurchase the YSL, I'm sorry, but that is true. And then the other YSL product that I finally picked up, I'd had the sample size for quite a while of the YSL Baby Doll Mascara, which I really like, and I just got the big girl size. So the full size. There it is. Let's get rid of the high-end stuff, and then we'll move on to the rest of my drugstore collection. This is not high-end, but it's not cheap. I ran out of my Colleen Rothschild Total Eye Cream and thought, oh, I'll just try something different. And I got the Olay Regenerist and just Regenerating Eye Lifting Serum. I have since placed another order with Colleen Rothschild, so I'll use this up and then I will go back to my Colleen Rothschild. And then as far as skincare goes, I'm still dealing with residual blemishes from, I think I talked about this in a haul. So the First Aid Beauty, the glycolic face wipes. My skin does not like glycolic acid. I know this, and yet I keep trying it over and over again. I apologize for all the weird sounds going on in the background. This is now my next door neighbor's landscapers have just showed up. So anyway, so skincare, the glycolic face wipes, they don't, anything glycolic based, I know it's great for 99.9% of the population. Every time I use them, I get big cystic acne, and not just like along my chin area, which would maybe just be hormonal, but I mean in the middle of my forehead, on my hair, everywhere. So I just have to accept that I don't need or want to use glycolic acid. And the reality is, when I just stick to my Colleen Rothschild routine, my skin is happy and fine. But I did see this at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and it's the Superfacialist. It's Superfacialist by Una Brennan Rose Hydrate Miracle Makeover Facial Oil. Now, I do not know if this also made me break out because I was using the First Aid Beauty at the same time. I'm a little leery of pulling this back out again because I'm finally calming down. The old stuff is going away. Nothing new has shown up. But I will say it's an oil. I mean, it's very liquid that you pre-cleanse with. And this stuff, I would wake up in the morning and my skin felt so amazing, like nothing I've ever put on my face. And it says you pour, I don't want this to be a whole review. If anyone has ever used anything by her, please let me know. I think maybe once my skin gets back in calm and everything, and maybe I don't have anything coming up to go to, I will give this another go because I really liked how it made my skin feel. And I think this might be great for when it gets really dry in the winter, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, where are we? This will be featured in a full Zoya haul because I have a pixie dust collection I still haven't shown you, and I haven't shown you these. And then the holiday collection is on its way to my house right now, but I'm talking about the Zoya Velvet Matte collection. I had this on in a vlog video, and I had this one on. Is it this one? Nope. Maybe. Yes. This one on. This is the gray. There is also this beautiful purple and kind of a magenta and a black and a red, and I know I'm just throwing these all at you. These will be featured in a video, so I don't want to go too far into it, but they are amazing, beautiful matte colors. They are like no other matte color that I've seen on the market. I'm not just saying that because they're Zoya. I will say I have acrylic nails on, so when you ask me about wear time, I can't tell you an honest answer because everything lasts longer on acrylic. So these did not chip on me or wear on me. So I don't know what they would do on a normal fingernail. Now on to the cheap stuff, which is some of my most favorite items that I bought this month. So I recently discovered the new Milani eyeshadows, and CVS was having a buy one get one half off, and I had beauty bucks to spend, so I spent them. And I picked up 4 more. So I picked up Bella Sand. They're all Bella, so let's just forget Bella. Sand, which looks like that. And Cafe, which is not opening, which looks like this. Lighting. And then Espresso, which frankly I wish was a little warmer. It looks warm-ish, but it's actually kind of a cooler tone when I get it on my face. And then I picked up this one because it reminded me so much of Matte Cranberry, and I haven't actually swatched to see. I should do that. Maybe that'll just be an Instagram post. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I just may photograph these side by side and let you know. There it is. I love these shadows. I think Milani has done an amazing job. Milani is just a fabulous drugstore brand. It's a fabulous brand. Then I ran out, or I'm almost out of my Benefit Gimme Brow, which I love. But I've been looking, there's a new L'Oreal one that's supposed to be just like it. But Maybelline also came out with something called Brow Drama Sculpting Gel, Sculpting Brow Mascara. And I picked it up in the shade Blonde. Looks like that. And I mean, if I really push down hard, I get some product, but it's nothing like it's just nothing like the Benefit. I'm sorry. But if I see the L'Oreal one, I've been hunting for it. I'm probably going to pick that up and see if that performs any better. And then finally, went a little crazy with the e.l.f. blushes. I had picked up, I can't remember which one I already had, but I picked up 4. So I now have Rich Rose, which my fingers are kind of dirty from the Milani, but now, you know what, just here. Rich Rose, which is beautiful. This one is Passion Pink. This is the one I had on a lot in videos earlier this month. Beautiful. Peach, I know it's peach. Peachy Cheeky. Like that. Let's see if I can get some color on my fingers here. More like a highlighter. And this one is definitely more of a highlighter. This one is Pinktastic. And this is, I mean, that's just, what I like about these two, this lighter shade for sure, this peachy one, is I will put this on with a fluffier brush all over the general cheek area and then layer my regular blush on top or flip it around. And it gives me just a beautiful, let me put these down, gives me a beautiful kind of diffused glow with a sheen of color, but it's very subtle. Now, if you are a darker skin tone, basically anything darker than me, I would recommend these mostly as highlights. I'm just really porcelain skinned, let's say, and so some of the more traditional blushes are just too harsh for my glow-in-the-dark face. Anyway, that's it for the haul. And I don't want to say that's it. That's a lot. Considering that most of this I actually bought. So that's October haul. I can't wait to do my face of the month in the next beauty video that will be here on Friday. In the meantime, I'll see you Wednesday with my latest vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye. Today, we are revisiting my favorites from October 2011. As always, I love doing these videos. I hope you love doing them too. I will keep making them until you tell me to stop.